you're going counterclockwise and you come up and down and up and down. And then when you get comfortable, let your right one speed up and go ahead of your left one. Yeah, there you go. And then you can try and turn left with it. And then come down back into together. So they're both together again. Yeah. Okay, now let's come down and let's let it come down and hit on the left hip like this. So you're placing the balls there. And now we're gonna go up and over the other way, clockwise. Let's see how that one goes. It should be going to the right at the top. And then you come up over your head and down. And up over your head and down. Yeah, there you go, beautiful. You can split the time so that your left hand speeds up and goes ahead of your right one. And then as you feel comfortable, take little steps or big steps, turning to your right, whip it. And then try and get it back into together time in front of you. Face the left with your left foot forward in the T stance, and you're in the overhand, so you're facing this side in overhand, left foot forward, T stance. And then what I want to do is do the sweep back that we just did, and then sweep over. And now this time, when you sweep back, don't turn the whole way, don't turn the full 180, just turn 90 degrees, come to the front, and come into this pinwheel. And if you start to lose it, come down on your left. Yeah, and sweep back. And up to the pinwheel. And down. And sweep back. And up. Bring the right hand to the front first. In the pinwheel and down. Start in the corkscrew, counterclockwise. And then split the timing and turn to your left. So turn left. Well, that's okay, you can do that too. You can turn right, you can turn left. Left is just usually easier for people. And then when you get back to your front, start looking up, looking up, looking up, raising it up, raise it up, raise it up, raise it up, and bring it all the way up to the pinwheel you were just doing. And then you're gonna come down on the left and sweep back and sweep up to the pinwheel. And now you're gonna let the pinwheel fall down into the corkscrew. And then you're gonna repeat the whole thing. You're in your corkscrew in together time. And then when you're ready, you bring your right hand ahead of your left so that you're in the split time version. And then start turning to your left with it if you feel comfortable. And then we're gonna plane shift it up, get it up to pinwheel, look up, get it up tall. And then if you start losing it, that's okay, come down on your left and overhand, now you're facing your left. And you're gonna do the low sweep, come to the right. And then we're gonna turn 90 degrees to the left, come up, bring the right hand to the front first, going back into that pinwheel. And then come down on the left, we'll do that again, sweep back. And we're gonna sweep up, turn 90 degrees, right hand goes to the front first, you come into the pinwheel. And then we'll do that one more time, coming down on the left into overhand. Sweep back again. And then we're gonna come up, turn 90 degrees, the right hand goes to the front, you're in that front to back pinwheel. Now let it fall down, let it come into the corkscrew. And now turn to the left again. And then come back to your front and plane shift it up, get it up, look up. And then we're gonna come down on the left. Here's an interesting tip when you're thinking about this movement. So the corkscrew, because it's floor and ceiling plane, and especially if you're doing a really nice lazy one like this, and there's nothing, I mean, like you could do a faster one, but if you're doing a lazy one, it feels like the poi is really low, so your attention might be focused down here, and there's often this body gesture where we're falling forward a bit. So what you can do to help yourself is start looking at your hands instead of the poi, and watch your hands go up and over you as you try to stand it up. And you'll also find as a result, your midsection will become more erect. And then remember, as you're raising it up, with the corkscrew, your hand goes up and down. It's going really low. I mean, my hand is below my boobs with this nice lazy one. So you have to get it tighter and tighter when you get into your figure eight to get into your pinwheel, right? See how tight it is? It's going, there's a very small range of motion for my hand. It's above my eyes the whole time by the time I'm getting it up into this pinwheel. And just to be clear, this is the front view, but I was trying to show you the sort of 3/4 view so that you can see how tight it is to my head there versus how much space your hand travels for the corkscrew. So you have to make the motion get tighter and tighter and tighter as you're bringing it up.